Anytime you do anything, say anything, feel anything with repetition, you create an unconscious pattern. Now, why is this? So the brain is a survival machine. It's always trying to conserve energy, and it's always trying to take shortcuts. That means anytime anything is done with repetition, the brain being a pattern-making machine, it goes, I get it. Now think about learning to drive. It was very conscious, wasn't it? Because research shows we can only focus on 2 to 3 chunks of information at any given moment. That's it. So think about learning to drive, very conscious, because you've got the wheel and what's ahead of you, that's 1 chunk of information. You've got the mirrors and what's behind you, that's 2. You've got the gas, the brakes, how fast you're going, that's 3. You've got the person guiding you, instructing you, that's 4. You've got your own internal dialogue and worry, that's 5. You've got stick, 6. And this is why most people, even teenagers, will typically turn the radio off, because it's just 1 more chunk of information that's gonna make something fall off. Now think about it like this. You're driving consciously, you're driving consciously, you're driving consciously, and at some point, you're listening to the radio and driving. You're singing along and driving. You're eating and driving, daydreaming and driving, some people texting and driving, and everyone will chuckle to themselves because they know that. They've gotten home and thought to themselves, I have not been nowhere the last 15 minutes. I don't even know how I got here. And that's how you know you've got an unconscious program. So if you're like most people, you've got this problem. Think about driving. It didn't take it that long for it to become an automatic program. So now you've got this program, I'm a smoker. Let's take something simple like I'm a smoker. When you suggest to yourself, that's it, I'm going to quit smoking. Because it doesn't agree with the program running, it will typically bounce off. And this is why it's difficult to change. Now people do change, they change all the time without a hypnotist. It's just the hard way. Because you gotta really white knuckle it and be a non-smoker 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 and be a non-smoker. And at some point, it gets in. It's just the hard way. What's cool though, is you're here. And you'll be learning many different ways to segue out of these programs, whether they be thoughts, feelings, behaviors, stress, anxiety, anger, depression, compulsions, wanting to bite your nails, wanting to pull your hair, whatever it is, you can be free.